Okay, so now I'm here with Michael McDermott, and they are Wesanityze. They came up with this really great business. Unfortunately and fortunately, it's great for this as far as what the season that we faced lately with so much sickness. And Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Amber, how you
good.
doing?
I'm so good. And so, how did you guys come up with this business? Also, you know, like I want to go over like what you sanitize as far as can you do houses instead of just businesses and all the things. So just tell me all about it.
Sure. First of all, thank you for having us on the show.
Of course.
I love your show.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's better than HGTV. We watch it. Your camera people, everything's great.
Thank you.
Yes,
Josh
thanks for having
is amazing.
us. Good. So basically in August, our CEO, he had a vision, and he's a good friend of mine. His name is Lamar Bradford, and he gave us a call and he said, you know, we could help defeat this COVID thing if we sanitized.
Yeah,
I've been researching,
sure.
and we found out that back when the flu was bigger, when SARS and these things came, they sanitized. And so we feel that that's still the solution, and that was a solution.
Sure.
So we went out and we made an effort toward it, and he went and he found that Wesanityze name that hasn't been trademarked. It was free.
Cool.
So we just took over the name, and we just started cleaning right away. But we found out that when we came to clean someone, as we studied what viruses were, that doesn't heal or that doesn't cure the issue.
Right.
Yeah, because viruses travel with people.
Sure.
And so we said, you know, if we just keep being reactive, then we're not going to make a difference.
Right.
And so we decided to take a proactive standpoint. And so now what we do preventative sprays, and we call it virus control.
Very cool.
Yeah, because we it really started with the churches that we had that were shut down. They wanted to worship. And so we said, you know, if we can spray before the worship, they'll know they're 100% free, and we can educate the ushers on keeping viruses down.
Of course.
Yes, and so once we implemented that in the churches, we found out that it worked. We didn't have any COVID in the churches. And so then we moved that strategy onto businesses and everything. So since then, we just been getting calls that people that want it before the COVID comes.
Sure.
And the education.
Right.
And we just call it Sanitize. It's just a new way of life.
Okay, so what if I called you up and I was like, look, we just got over COVID at my house or whatever, like, can you come spray? You know, do you do homes as well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
With our residential, we run more of a solid rate.
Okay.
So if it's more than 2 bedrooms, then it'll just be one rate at a time.
Okay.
Right now, actually, we're running a $250 special. For residential areas. And so like you can just call and get that done right away.
Okay, so 250 is for like a couple rooms or the whole house?
No, if we're gonna cover the home, we need to cover the home.
Sure.
So anywhere that traffic will be or anywhere that people have been, we want to spray those areas. Right, and so we're gonna run that special until we feel that the areas that need to be serviced are serviced. We have a goal that before 2021 is up, that we've got COVID out of here.
Yes.
Whether the vaccine comes or not,
Absolutely.
we feel that this life has proven to be helpful to all of our customers.
Right.
So we just want to push it.
Right. Well, I appreciate that too. Like, what's the process like?
Oh, great question. Well, we use electrostatic sprayers because the electrostatic sprayers allows us to disperse the disinfectant upon everything. And so initially we find the high touch surfaces, your doorknobs, your light switches, anything people touch, we spray those. And then we come through and we spray the air with another machine.
Very cool.
And then we come back and we just wipe everything down.
Okay, cool.
And so once we get that, we know that the entire space is 100% virus free.
Okay, very cool.